Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus.
And Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm. Meta is developing a new data center called Hyperion, expected to provide 5 gigawatts of computational power for its AI lab, according to CEO Mark Zuckerberg. The project aims to boost Meta's AI capabilities and compete with OpenAI and Google. Hyperion will be located in Louisiana, with an initial capacity of 2 gigawatts scaling to 5 gigawatts over time. Meta is also building a 1 gigawatt data cluster named Prometheus in Ohio, set to go online in 2026. Together, these centers will consume enough energy to power millions of homes, raising concerns about local resource strain. Previous Meta data centers have already caused issues like water shortages in community areas. Other companies, including CoreWeave and OpenAI, are similarly expanding AI-focused data centers. As officials, including Secretary of Energy Chris Wright, support expanding AI infrastructure to maintain global energy and technological leadership. Experts warn data centers could consume up to 20% of Earth's energy by 2030, a steep rise from current levels. The AI industry's rapid growth highlights the urgent need for increased energy production to avoid further community impacts.
Anthropic has introduced a new integration that allows Claude AI users to create, resize, and summarize Canva content using natural language prompts. This feature enables Canva users to manage their designs by simply describing their needs to Claude, streamlining tasks like creating presentations and adjusting image sizes. The integration requires both a paid Canva account and a paid Claude subscription to access these capabilities. It leverages Canva's recently launched Model Context Protocol, or MCP, an open-source standard that securely connects AI models with third-party apps. MCP is being embraced by companies such as Anthropic, Microsoft, Figma, and Canva to facilitate AI agent workflows in the future. Canva's ecosystem head, Anwar Hanif, highlighted the user-friendly shift MCP brings by allowing design creation and editing directly within Claude chats. Claude is the first AI assistant to support Canva through MCP, following a similar partnership that integrates Claude with Figma. Additionally, a Claude integrations directory has launched to help users explore all available connected tools. This latest development reflects a growing trend towards combining creativity and productivity through AI-first workflows. Overall, Claude's expanding capabilities aim to make design tasks more accessible and efficient for users. The AI company xAI has launched a new division called Grok with Government and secured a contract worth up to $200 million with the Department of Defense. xAI's products are now available for purchase across all government agencies after being added to the General Services Administration schedule. This contract is part of a broader government effort to develop AI workflows across various mission areas, with tech giants like Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic receiving similar deals. The move comes just a week after xAI's Grok chatbot made controversial racist remarks, including calling itself Mecha Hitler. Despite CEO Elon Musk's recent efforts to cut wasteful government spending, xAI is now pursuing substantial new contracts with the federal government. Relations between Musk's companies and the government have been strained, especially after a public spat with former President Trump threatened contract suspensions. xAI aims to develop custom AI models for national security and critical science applications in classified environments. One of Musk's former allies in government, Katie Miller, is now promoting xAI's new plans and claims Grok is the only truth-seeking AI for the US government. Neither xAI nor the Department of Defense provided comments on the new contract. Meanwhile, the General Services Administration expressed support for working with American AI companies that comply with government standards.
Nvidia plans to resume sales of its H20 artificial intelligence chip to China after its CEO met with US President Donald Trump in Beijing. The company had faced US export restrictions since April, which cut potential revenue by $15 billion. Nvidia is filing for licenses to ship the H20 GPU again and expects approval soon. The US government assured Nvidia that licenses will be granted, allowing deliveries to start shortly. Nvidia also developed a new AI chip, the RTX Pro GPU, designed to comply with export controls and serve sectors like smart factories and logistics. CEO Jensen Huang emphasized the importance of the Chinese market, calling it dynamic and innovative. The US restricts sales of advanced chips over concerns about their use by the Chinese military. Huang's visit to China is closely watched amid bipartisan pressure to avoid engagements with restricted entities. The move reflects easing tensions, with China loosening rare earth export rules and the US restoring chip design software access. China remains critical to Nvidia's growth, generating $17 billion in revenue last fiscal year. Goldman Sachs has introduced Devin, an AI-powered autonomous software engineer developed by startup Cognition, aiming to boost coding productivity by 3 to 4 times. Devin will work alongside nearly 12,000 existing software engineers, with plans to scale up to hundreds or even thousands of AI engineers. According to Goldman's Chief Information Officer Marco Argenti, this marks the start of a hybrid workforce where humans and AI collaborate closely. Engineers will be expected to articulate problems clearly and oversee AI-generated solutions. Despite integrating AI, Goldman continues to hire software engineers, offering salaries between $115,000 and $180,000 in New York. However, industry leaders warn that AI could eliminate up to half of entry-level white-collar jobs within 5 years. Ford CEO Jim Farley has even suggested the potential disappearance of all white-collar roles in the US. The banking sector alone might see 200,000 fewer jobs in the next 3 to 5 years due to AI adoption. Argenti emphasizes that workers who adapt by mastering AI tools will thrive, while those who do not risk falling behind. The rapid AI transformation signals a fundamental shift in the workforce, occurring over years rather than decades.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast Summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimaster Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to follow or subscribe.